U.S. Mint busted misled customers on gold products. This is frightening, and it has been 4 years in the making. That's how long this investigation has been going on, and the information finally came out. This is from Kitco, and it says United States Mint sourced on non-American gold for decades. Non-American gold. Misled customers and auditors. Treasury investigation finally came through. Look at this. This is absolutely jaw-dropping. For decades, the U.S. Mint did not obtain nor even request any documentation confirming the origins of the gold they sourced from suppliers and refiners, all while promoting their most popular coins as minted from 100% newly mined American gold. This is part of the appeal, is that you're told that you're getting 100% newly mined American gold. I'm going to show you in a minute how this has completely come crashing down on the Mint. It says the Treasury Department's Office of the Inspector General, the OIG, published the audit report, and the report entitled Bill in Coin Manufacturing, the Mint Needs to Enhance Controls Over Gold Acquisitions. It was the result of nearly a year of investigation, and it uncovered serious lapses. Now, it was a year investigating, but the information was blocked and didn't come out for a full 4 years. A full 4 years. I mean, that is just... It's just shocking how this happened. I'm going to show you what went down. Here, check this out. First, hit subscribe. Of course, hit the like button. This really helps to get this information out there. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. And remember, I'm giving away this American Silver Eagle. I'm giving it away. You just go to Whatnot, click that link that I have in the description below. Go to Whatnot. I'm giving everybody $15 free. $15 free. You just click the link. You could buy anything on Whatnot. It doesn't have to be on my page. It could be on anything. And that puts you in the drawing to get this American Silver Eagle. I think it's been a month already. Next week, I'm doing this for a month. I'm building it up, and next week, I'm giving this away. So click that link, get $15 to go to Whatnot, pick up anything. You can pick up something that costs, you can pick up silver that costs less than $15. All you do is pay for the shipping and handling. I mean, it's really great. So I have a lot of respect for Whatnot. I like them a lot. Let's keep going. Now, this is what happened. It says, this is the article, and you really need, I'm going to leave a link to this this article in the description also, because I'm not going to go through everything. I mean, it's really in depth. They did a great job reporting this. You got to read this. It's just incredible. This says the U.S. Mint acquires gold for its products under the authorization of two laws: the Gold Bullion Act of '85 and the Presidential $1 Coin Act of '05. These laws specify that the Secretary, right here, the Secretary of the Treasury shall acquire gold for coins issued by purchase of gold mined from natural deposits in the U.S. or in territory or possession in the U.S. within 1 year after the month in which the ore from which it is derived was mined. So that's why they call it like new gold, right? And it's supposed to be from the U.S. It says this type of gold is referred to as newly mined U.S. gold. And the OIG said that the majority of the bullion coins issued by the Mint are produced under the authority of these two laws. This means that if the Mint were operating to the letter of the law, it would be impossible for them to mint coins from illegal Colombian gold, or legal Colombian gold for that matter, or even older recycled U.S. bullion. You just can't do it. That's the appeal. It's 100% newly mined gold. Now, here's what went down. This says the report cited that a March 1987 letter, look at this, a 1987 letter from the Mint's then director to a congressional inquiry explaining why the Mint did not insist on the ability to trace new U.S. gold. This is the letter that they found. It was to specific bars they received from their suppliers. She stated that the cost of the tracing procedures would likely raise the price of the gold above the average world market price, which would result in the Mint not being able to acquire newly mined gold. So I think that's part of the fallback that they're saying that this is why this happened. It says the Mint also cited a 1988 audit report from an earlier version of the OIG, which conducted internal audits for the Treasury Department years before the establishment of the independent Treasury OIG that exists. And the audit found that the Treasury policies and Mint procedures were appropriate and being followed, so they have nothing to worry about. But the findings, look at this. Here's your findings. It says findings, disputes, and delays. Again, check out. I'm not going to. This article is really, really in depth and long. I'm not going through all of it, but I'm going to leave a link in the description. Check out this article. It's really incredible. So here, Findings, disputes, and delays. It says the first finding related to, sorry, the first finding related to responsible sourcing. The OIG recommended that the Mint director ensures the Mint considers additional procedures to oversee refiners, including, but not limited to, obtaining and periodically reviewing documentation from the Mint's approved refineries, such as the LBMA, required third-party audits, and supporting documentation to ensure that refiners are sourcing gold responsibly and really following the letter of the law. Now, this recommendation was accepted by the director at the time of the investigation was conducted. But here's the second finding, and this seems to be what took 4 years, a 4-year delay. Somebody was pushing back on this. This is the spill out in the 4-year delay. Look at this. It says, but the second finding related to the Mint's non-procurement of new U.S. gold was more contentious, and it appears to have been the cause of the 4-year delay in the report's release, during which time none of the recommendations were implemented, and presumably any U.S. gold purchased was purely accidental. It also may have contributed to the departure of director. I remember hearing about this. The departure of this director. Sorry, I just got knocked over, and I'll bring it back. The departure of this director that was kicked out of his position from the Mint. I remember this happening, and people were wondering, like, why was this all of a sudden this guy got fired and got kicked out of his position? Well, it turns out that it was part of this 4-year nightmare that they were going through. Sorry for scrolling so much, but I got kicked out and I had to come back to my place. So here, look at this. The second finding was related to the Mint's non-procurement of gold, and here, departure of Director Ryder, a 2-time head of the U.S. Mint who is well-respected in numismatic circles and whose abrupt exit in September of 21 came as a surprise to the coin world. While the OIG could follow the Mint's lead and fall back on the LBMA's GDL to claim reasonable assurance that the gold acquired by the Mint had been reasonably sourced, the question of adherence to U.S. law was a stickier one because of its specificity. So I don't know about you, but I remember this happening. I remember this sudden, this guy was just dropped from the Mint, and everybody was wondering what was going on. And it turns out that that was part of this 4-year delay. I mean, the Mint clearly was trying to push back, trying to hold off as much as they could before letting this information out. Check out, I'm not going to go deep in the weeds on all this. You could see, like, look, if you follow my cursor, see this little square here, you could see how long this article is, right? It's really in depth, but it's a faster read than it seems, and it's really incredible, especially when you're dealing with gold that is so expensive, right? 1 ounce gold is hovering close to $2,500. But as you know, when you buy from the Mint, they tack on a painful premium. Painful. So you're paying this premium thinking that you're getting this 100% newly mined gold. You're thinking that you're getting a product from the U.S. Mint that is stating what it is. And it turns out after these years, this has been going on for years, no, you're not getting that. You're not. So check it out. It's really an incredible story. And remember, stop at Whatnot. Check out Whatnot. Use that $15. I'm giving it to everybody. Put yourself in the drawing for that American Silver Eagle and hit subscribe. It helps so much to get this information out there. I will see you guys on the next one.